Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Okay. So Representative Maxine Waters went off the rails on Tuesday and calling for I know.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
Something completely out of the ordinary. I know. It's so unbecoming of her. Has apparently have gone off the rails.
No. Say it isn't so.
Well, it is so. In calling for President Trump's impeachment for the umpteenth time. Topping her previous comments, Representative Waters claimed that Trump should be thrown in jail and, quote, placed in solitary confinement.
Solitary.
That's what I said. Solitary.
Terry.
Because, she would say it with, something. When you're the woman who sits there and...
Page 45. And page 45. And page 45.
she would say solitary.
Oh, yeah. She goes,
There's
solitary.
It's a hard T.
Terror.
Quote, I'm calling for the GOP to stop Trump's filthy talk.
Filthy.
Filthy talk. Of whistleblowers being spies.
Oh, spine.
And using mob language, implying they should be killed.
There's mobs.
Impeachment isn't good enough for Trump. He needs to be imprisoned and placed in solitary confinement.
Impeach 45.
Impeach 45.
Impeach 45.
And page 45. And page 45.
All right. Is she dead? Is she
but for now,
dead,
hold on.
stupid?
But
or
for
what?
now, impeachment is imperative.
Impeachment is imperative.
Page 45. And page 45.
Impeach 45.
She's just excited to be somewhere.
I think so.
She's
I think
"Yay,
she's just
people.
She's just really happy that people are listening to her
I'm not
again.
in the nursing home. Yay.
Yay.
She's 81 years old. If she wasn't.
Impeach 45.
If she was. Bless her heart. If she wasn't, doing the current job that she's doing, or let me rephrase that. If she wasn't holding the title that she currently holds, she would be that old lady in a nursing home. She'd probably be baking apple pies and, having the kids over every Sunday
of
for
course.
lunch after church, and there'd be homemade cooking. That's what I see her doing. She'd be one of those ladies that go to church with the big hats. She'd be part of the big hat.
Oh, she is one of the big hat
She's
people.
a big hat people.
She
for
is
sure.
definitely a big hat person.
For sure.
I mean, she does go on to say stuff like, Trump is so irresponsible and so hungry for power. Oh, wait, sorry. Trump is so irresponsible and so hungry for power and control, he would dare imply that the Civil War will ensue if he's impeached. He is dog whistling and to his white supremacists to create fear and intimidation because he knows that he is going to be impeached. He knows he deserves impeachment.
You realize that you just did what would equate to a female Bill Cosby.
I know.
That was
perfect,
that
wasn't it?
That was okay.
That was pretty good.
It wasn't near Maxine Waters, but it was close.
Hey, you know what? That's close enough to Maxine Waters.
That is close enough. Close enough we're going to get. Anyway, he's dog whistling to white supremacists to create a fear and intimidation because he knows he's going to be impeached. He's not going to be impeached.
Okay.
Real fast.
Once again, hold on. Before you get there. If somehow the House impeaches him, what's going to happen?
That I was getting ready to throw the exact same thing out. When Clinton got impeached, what happened?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. Here's the other thing. Just in case y'all are not aware of this. Impeachment for Clinton and everything else took a Like, well, not even just for Clinton. Impeachment itself takes about, when you go through all the investigations and all the
Right.
crap,
Yes.
being
Yes.
bureaucracy and all that crap,
Yeah.
takes years to get done. 3 to 5 probably as an average. There's an election coming up
Yeah.
in November,
Yeah.
about 13 months away
Yeah.
for the presidency.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me that you're going to get
Impeach Fortify.
you're gonna get an impeachment investigation done
No.
in 13 months?
No. Well,
Get the hell out of
they've
here.
been doing an investigation for the past
No,
two
they
and a
have
half
not.
years.
No, they have not.
Yeah, they have.
Bull.
They have.
Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45.
Look.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Jackhole Farmer Vetter Farms over
That's
on
a
the MeWe
mouthful.
says, I would not eat her pie.
You're right.
Correct.
I wouldn't either.
You are correct.
So far, you've won for the night. Very good.
Good job.
This is-
Well done.
That's what we call a strong lead.
That is
I.
very forceful hand right there.
That is. That's. But seriously, what is the point of impeaching him now at this point?
I don't
13
know.
months away from an actual presidential election. And if you're that confident that your people are going to win the office anyway,
They're not.
well, but again, play the game. Let's assume for a second that one of these jackwagons has the ability to actually win the election and take the presidency from him. What's the point of impeaching him?
Yeah.
He will be out of your hair and gone forever.
Yeah.
So what is the point? This is the same thing as O'Rourke was telling him how Trump needs to step down so we can make way for. Because Trump's going to go, holy crap, you're right. I should just do it.
I think Let's Be Frank in PA is winning a little harder
Okay.
because, they're talking about the pie still.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, not so much roast beef, more like dried chipped beef pie.
Oh, like a rawhide,
Like a rawhide.
like a rawhide bone for the.
Yeah,
or
what
what do they call
very
it?
leathered.
Elephant ear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very leathery.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Impeach 45.
Oh, welcome to Defenders Live. This is DOAE Show. That's at DOAE Show on all of the social medias where
Yes.
you can find us. You can also use the hashtag #ArmYourselves. It's arm yourselves.
Yes.
Just spell it out like you should. I don't care where you capitalize. It doesn't matter.
Just do it.
Just do it. DOAEshow.com.
Yep.
DOAEshow.com. We are on Mojo50 live right
Yes.
now on iHeartRadio.
Yes.
Go to the iHeartRadio setup, Mojo50 radio station. We are right there.
Go to mojo50.com.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? There are other people that are far more talented and far better than us that you
That's true.
could be listening
That
to.
is so true.
You need to go check all of those guys out as well over at Mojo50.
Oh, speaking of,
.com.
one of those people that are much more
Better.
much more better.
Much more better. That's
That's the way we're gonna do this.
and this is why we're at the end
We're
of the
pinnacle
day. We're
right
the
here. We are the top, the tippity top.
we're the caboose of the whole thing. So
I'm just saying, just the tip. What is it? October 22nd.
oh, that's right.
October 22nd.
It's going to be a good day, Tater.
It's going to be a good day, Tater. We are going to take over the Dominique Izzo
yes, the
Rants of
Rants of Izzo.
and also do our show.
So it's going
So
to be
you will have 3 straight
hours.
hours of DOAE Show's Dumpster Fire
God help every single one of you.
in your face. That's October 22nd.
This is going to be magical.
Get ready for it.
Do you believe in magic?
I do. In a young girl's heart. Oh, wait, by the way, that's a Tuesday as well. So we'll be doing 2 hours of us, and then we'll have Carrie
And then we'll have Carrie. As
to,
long
to shame us.
God willing, Carrie will be able to come. Hopefully, Carrie will be there to actually, wrap things up so we can be like, hi, Carrie, we've just been doing this for 2 hours. It's all you now. Enjoy.
Here you go, talk.
Everyone comes to hear Carrie anyway.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
be
right.
honest.
They really do. It's all fine.
Let's
You know, other things that I like to hear?
what do you like to hear?
People on the other line when I call.
Well, I would-
Specifically Americans.
I was going to say, I would assume so. If you're going to call them, you would like to.
Well, anything that I disagree with politically.
Well, okay, now you're asking too much.
No, I'm not.
You are,
I am
because
not.
there's no such place out there. Everything is tied in to some bureaucratic BS or another somewhere.
That's why we have Patriot Mobile.
Patriot Mobile. Say it isn't so.
I did say,
You
and
did.
it is so.
It is.
It's America's only conservative cell phone company out there. Patriot Mobile provides reliable nationwide cell phone coverage, and you can keep your phone number. You can keep your phone. It doesn't matter. And for a limited time right now, you get a Moto Z3 Play for only $10 a month. And if you decide to get 2 lines of service, you get an additional Moto Z3 Play for free in that section. So you get, for $10 a month, 2 Moto Z3 Plays when you have 2 lines of service. It's not fake news, everybody. It is amazing. Go check them out. Go to patriotmobile.com/mojo50. That's patriotmobile.com/mojo50, or call them at 1-877-367-7524. That's 1-877-367-7524. Once again, mojo50, patriotmobile.com/mojo50, or, oh wow, they changed the...
No, it didn't. You have to back out and reload again. Sorry.
Oh,
Finish your thing real fast. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sorry, Twitter's being
Like
wonky.
Tweet deck.
Yeah, it's all being stupid, and so at the moment,
patriotmobile.com/mojo50.
why isn't it loading?
I don't know.
It made it angry.
I think you made it angry.
The Twitter
You
god,
angered the Twitters.
the Twitter gods are PO'd, so we're gonna have to actually pull it up by the phone. This is gonna be fun. Let's see. Doc Thompson got ran over by an Amtrak. You'll always have Vat Dylan Lyles wearing big red shoes. Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
That's let's see. Big Pool Snarky Jackhole. 3 continuous hours of DOAE.
Yes.
And there was so much rejoicing from Monty Python.
So much rejoicing.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Let's see. Quiet guy in the back. Wait, you think Maxine Waters knows how to bake pie? Y'all crazy. This
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
possibly.
Well, here's the thing. I would argue that she probably would know how to bake a pie if she wasn't too busy trying to destroy the country. Does that make sense? Like, I would assume. Because she would have been doing it for so long. You know, she kind of has it down. Like a, you know,
Downtown?
Almost downtown, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Brown downtown.
Yeah, that one.
That's it. Twitter is being stupid.
It's not Twitter. It's TweetDeck. It changed.
No,
it
didn't.
updated. I'm telling you.
No.
They changed it.
No.
Yeah, they killed us.
No.
They're killing us.
No, I'll show you.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls. Let's move on because we got junk to do and we're falling behind.
Speaking of Twitter and nastiness, ransomware has forced 3 hospitals
3
in the United States to turn away all but the most critical of patients. Why, you ask?
Why I ask?
Because a criminal is limiting their ability to use their computer systems.
Well, that is what ransomware does.
That's exactly
Kind
what
of
ransomware
hijacks
does.
your junk and
There's 10 hospitals total, 3 in Alabama and 7 in Australia that have been hit by a paralyzing ransomware attack that are affecting their abilities to take new patients. It was widely reported on Tuesday.
see, that just goes to show that there are people out there who just want to.
Watch the world burn.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't quite going there, but yes, just because they want to see it and have it done. Because what Alabama, it was in Alabama and Australia. You're talking literal opposite ends of the world.
Yes.
That was random. That just happened to be some jackwagon went, oh, I got this, and ta-da!
Mm-hmm.
There's no real. Screw it. Dag on Twitter. That it was completely random. It's just somebody messing around trying to do what they wanted to do just to see if they could do it.
Right.
You know. So but somebody somewhere is gonna be like, well, we need to do something.
Yes.
We must do something.
We must do something
to prevent the ransomwares. The hospitals. We need to go back to paper and pen.
That's right. All paper and pen.
Oh, paper and pen. All 3 hospitals that make up the DCH health system in Alabama were closed to new patients on Tuesday as officials were there coped with an attack that paralyzed the health network's computer system.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hospitals, DCH Regional Medical Center in Tuscaloosa, Northport.
Tuscaloosa?
Tuscaloosa. Yeah.
Oh.
The Northport Medical Center and Fayette Medical Center. We're turning away, quote, all but the most critical new patients, end quote. At the time this post was going live, local ambulances were being instructed to take patients to other hospitals when possible, and patients coming to DCH emergency rooms faced the possibility of being transferred to another hospital once they were stabilized. Quote, criminal is limiting our ability to use a computer system in exchange for an as yet unknown payment.
As yet unknown.
Yep.
More than likely, they just want to hold you ransom. They don't care.
Again, no. I'm telling you, I would argue that this is the only reason anybody's going to actually try and do something now, if they actually throw something out there, is because of the fact that
they can.
Somebody, well, yeah, they actually do have somebody. This was thrown out. Somebody, I'm convinced, and I could be wrong.
The world was gonna roll me.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
No, they're not. If they're getting caught by ransomware.
I think, though, that this was just somebody messing around and just threw it out there, and it got picked up by these, the Alabama and Australia.
Yes.
And now if anybody actually does throw a ransom out, which would be stupid, they're going to turn around and find out that, oh, wait, I was an accident. It's going to be some 16-year-old kid and is, playing on the computer, or at this age, actually, it'd be probably 13. It'd be a 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah. No offense to anybody, but Edward over on the Twitters, he said, put a picture up of his wife's pie.
Now, hold on. This is a family show, sir.
It's Peach.
Oh.
And I have to tell you, sir, I would eat your wife's pie. And I would share it with my wife.
So what Steven is saying is leave the keys in the bowl by the door. Anyway.
That's all.
Details about the specific strain of malware weren't immediately available. Typically, the malware encrypts production and backs up hard drives used to store data and run computer systems, blah, 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 blah. Basically trying to say that, and again, I could be completely wrong, but I'm convinced that this is a, hey, I bet you can't do it. Bet you can't do it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's out there. We'll see what happens.
But then the funny thing is, because of that, you also have this idea that, because what I'm trying to get to, you have Australia. You have 7 hospitals in Australia that have the same problem. No, what these things are, okay, ransomware normally brings itself in because somebody stupidly clicks on an email that they know they shouldn't be messing with.
That they don't recognize.
That sends them a link, somebody clicks it, and suddenly the entire system is screwed.
Yep.
It's your fault.
Yes.
There is an employee somewhere whose fault it is. Now, more than likely, the employee is actually working for the corporate entity, not the actual hospital. But because they share the same networks, that's what happens.
Quote, the cyber incident, which uncovered on Monday, has blocked access to several systems by the infiltration of ransomware, including financial management. Hospitals from the Australian side of things throughout there, quote, hospitals have isolated and disconnected a number of systems to quarantine the infection, end quote. So, yeah. Again, it's sad. It sucks, but this is, guys, don't open an email you don't understand. It's not yours that you don't know.
It's not yours. You obviously shouldn't do it. You should not do it.
Well, what should you do?
Oh, you should go to catcoolers.com.
Well, why would I want to do that?
Because cat coolers are amazing.
Hey, don't raise your voice to me, sir. I am sitting right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God.
Cat coolers are rugged.
How dare you?
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 They keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable, and they come in multiple colors. What are you doing?
My finger slipped.
Uh-huh. You can go ahead now.
But wait! There's more!
I mean, that's really triggering for a lot of folks.
So sorry. It did. My fingers just slipped across the top of this.
Go to catcoolers.com.
Yes, go to
catcoolers.com. Use the promo code Steven, and you can get 10% off. Plus, you can also get a lifetime warranty on all products that you buy from Cat Coolers over at catcoolers.com. Yes, I said lifetime warranty, and that is because they are
rugged.
There you go.
That's what I hear.
That is what.
That's
you
what
hear.
that's what Carrie told me.
That is what Carrie told
And
you.
Carrie would be here. She would agree.
Yes, she would agree.
We miss you, Carrie.
Yes, we do.
Be safe. Catcoolers.com. Promo code Steven. Oh.
That's true.
So,
Quiet guy in the back is asking, does my wife get a say on whether you indulge in other women's pies?
only if it's a good pie.
It's tasty pie. I'm sure she would easily split a slice with me.
I was going to say, his wife is always down for a good slice of pie.
She loves some pie.
Peekapool, Snarky Jackal, but the Nigerian prince really sounded sincere.
I know.
They could be so convincing with
convincing
with their poor punctuation, their bad spelling,
and run-on
atrocious grammar. Yes,
run-on sentences galore.
It's everywhere. It's
So bad.
so horrible, and yet
Why?
you can't help but feel bad.
Poor Nigerian prince.
He just needs help. He needs help. And I get $2 million out of it, so why wouldn't I help him?
Exactly. David over on the Twitter says, I heard they're rugged.
They are, you know what? I've heard that too. I've heard that they are rugged.
So have I.
Tesla registers Shanghai construction unit in acceleration for Japan, or for China, excuse me.
China.
For China plans. Basically, they're going to build a factory in China.
They're going to build a factory downtown.
How now, thou brown cow? No. U.S. electric vehicle maker Tesla Incorporated has registered a construction company in China. A business registration filing shows the latest sign Tesla is pushing ahead with its plans in the world's biggest auto market.
So,
Yes, there's a problem.
see, I like Teslas.
I
I like Teslas. I like the car.
like the idea of them. Yes,
like the
haven't,
idea.
I haven't been around any of them or anything to.
But
But
I will no longer ever buy a Tesla now.
yeah, I
I can't do it.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Does anybody remember Huawei?
What Huawei?
Huawei.
Huawei.
Do you remember Huawei?
I do remember Huawei.
Huawei?
Really? Huawei.
What way?
That way.
Huawei?
He went that way.
Oh, Huawei.
Huawei.
Does anybody remember that? Because with Huawei, Chinese-based company, they put all of their tracking gear into every phone that was ever sent to America.
Every phone?
Every phone.
Every phone.
Cell phone They were a cell phone making company, and every phone had tracking, had some sort of tracking device from China that they could easily get into and made a backdoor into all of the phones.
Yep.
Does anybody remember this?
I do.
I do.
I do. California-based Tesla has opened a wholly owned construction unit in Shanghai with registered capital of $1 million, according to China's National Enterprise Information Publicity System. Good God.
You said 1 million wrong.
1 million.
Thank you. Dollars.
Dollars.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Its scope includes architectural design, construction, and building materials, the document said. It is listed the firm's legal representative, Zhu Huatong, Tesla's boss in China.
I'm going to have to ask you to say that one more time.
Zhu Shaitong.
Sorry.
Zhu Shaitong. Ching Chang.
Shu Zhao Tong.
Well, Mr. Tongs is the
Zhao
boss.
Tong.
Zhang Tong.
Zhao Tong.
That's what I said. Zhang Tong.
Zhao Tong.
You watch your mouth, sir.
And you
How
watch your
dare
tongue.
you?
Guys, don't go anywhere. There's more dumpster fire coming. Be right back.
Dumpster fire!
Oh, man. Chet just sent me a text. He said, no. You said that tweet perfectly. Talking about the tweet from what's-her-face?
What? Who's
Maxine Waters.
what? Oh.
He said that I did it perfectly. It was so I'm going to take that. He was listening.
No, it's...
He was listening. Dylan.
Chet's just kissing your butt. That's all it is.
Whatever. I don't care.
He said, "I'll take it."
I'll take anything. I take all comers, all right? Sorry. That's a bad joke. Oh, goodness gracious. I got a feeling God's going to keep me here for every second he can. Oh, talking about. Oh, that's people. Come on. Don't do conversations mid-Twitters. I don't know how to keep up right now because the system's not working right.
I know. Twitter's all like... TweetDeck is garbage right now. I'm telling you, something has gone to poo-poo.
Yep. So I don't know.
It won't even let me log in.
It decided to die.
It did.
It doesn't
like the
like
whole
you
thing.
anymore.
Like, well, it let me. I probably reset the whole thing and it will work better. But yeah. No.
Mine lets me log in, but
Screw you, Twitter.
but it's just my regular Twitter page.
I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
There you go. Take your balls and go home. Oh wait.
Gross.
Tesla cop car.
That right?
Right?
Look how well that turned out.
Whoa.
And it was also in. I mean, remember the California is where they had the PAP car.
Yeah, the PAP car.
Just saying, California and China are getting way too chummy.
California.
Knows how to party.
Oh crap!
Oh, I saw what you did.
Did it by accident.
Yeah, you did. It's
Yeah.
gone. It's not in prep.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're back.
We are Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it so much.
So, a Colorado woman spends the rest of her life behind bars for killing 2 daughters after she and other members of a doomsday religious group banished them to a car without food or water because the girls were thought to have been impure. Nashika Bramble was sentenced to a life in prison without parole Tuesday in the deaths of Michaela Roberts and Hannah Marshall.
How dare you?
That's right. Age 10, age 8, respectively. She was convicted in July on 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Isn't she a delight?
Mm-hmm. The sisters' bodies were found September 2017 in a car parked on the farm near Norwood.
Oh,
This happens to be the farm in which the Doomsday Cult lived. A town of about 500 people, 30 miles west of Telluride Ski Resort.
You want to try that one again?
Is it Telluride?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I just figured.
You just wanted to give me hell?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Heat, dehydration, and starvation killed the girls. And they had been dead for several weeks before their bodies were found, authorities said. Bramble was a member of the religious group that moved to the property earlier that year. Investigators say they believed that the group's spiritual leader, what is that, Madani?
Sure.
Madani Seuss of Haiti declared that the 2 girls were possessed by unclean spirits during their past life and ordered them kept in a car without food or water for days as the others waited for the apocalypse before the 2017 solar eclipse.
I'm not. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It is very tragic.
Uh-huh.
The loss of it. Like,
Yes.
you don't kill kids. Like,
I mean,
care.
that's why we weren't actually playing any jokes and stuff.
No.
'cause
But
that's
I have to admit, like, you're a doomsday cult.
Yeah.
Means you're already convinced that the world is getting ready to end.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they could make your cult impure.
Well, but what? I get that part, but and then turn around and in a car. Now, I've heard of many religions and many things where there's you stoning and beatings and snakes and leeches and all kinds of fantastic stuff. A car. car.
A car.
Did it have to be a specific car?
Yes.
I mean, it would, and I would like to have asked this guy. I mean, just because.
This guy?
Yeah, I'm assuming a guy. Madani?
No, Madani.
Why couldn't it be a guy? You assuming a gender, sir? This is 2019. You could do. Anywho, I wonder if certain vehicles are only applicable for, the expulsion of evil spirits. Like, say only Lexus and Toyota, maybe a Kia and a Chevy, but God help you if you go Dodge or Ford.
It was a Kia Soul.
I see what you did there. I don't know. Or never mind. I started.
It was a pure white Kia Soul.
No. I'm not doing it.
They got Soul.
You sure it wasn't a Mitsubishi Eclipse?
I was pretty sure it was a Phantom.
No, not that one. We can't do that one because that's actually sad. No, it's just now that the show's come to a full and complete stop.
We have to. Yes.
Yeah,
for a
we
second.
have to.
I
'cause
know.
You have to do the whole.
To be fair.
To be fair,
We
we have to kind of bring you crap every now and again.
Truth.
And this is it because it's sad. It's sad the loss of life over something.
Yes, it's a sad story, but the entire point of this is, what the heck is a doomsday cult doing in the middle of nowhere?
Well, where else are they going to be?
And this was back in 2017.
Why are you killing people that
If you think
already going
the
to die?
world is going to end in a couple of months, why are you killing people?
Just saying. It's a little weird. Little weird.
This is where religion
is a bad thing.
is bad.
Yeah, religion's always been bad.
Overblown religion is what this is.
I would argue any religion is bad.
Well,
No. Religion is bad.
religion, yeah, as a whole.
As a
religion
whole,
itself.
religion is horrible.
Right. The institutionalized,
Yes.
strict ruling and regulation
legalism.
of faith.
Yeah, the legalism of faith. Yes, that
is incorrect.
that
and,
is
and something like
dangerous.
this is crazy and dangerous and horrid, and it gives all faith a bad name.
Yep, because somebody can always point to one and go, well, it's just like that. Look what you're doing there.
It's just like West whatever.
So, in the vein of really stupid things going on, a Virginia officer detains an illegal alien wanted
Yes.
by ICE.
Uh-huh.
And what do you...
Ice, baby. Doom, 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 doom.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so what do you
Under
what do you
pressure.
think happens to this Virginia officer who? He caught an illegal alien that was wanted by ICE.
Yes. He was given a raise?
Tinker Tape Parade and
Maybe
Key to the city?
I was a firm handshake and
Yes.
a pat on the back.
a boy howdy. No,
A good job, soldier.
he was suspended from duty. I said duty.
Wait. He was suspended
Yes.
from active duty.
Yes. And a police officer was suspended pending an investigation for alerting federal immigration authorities and detaining an illegal immigrant after a traffic accident in Virginia. Fairfax County police officer discovered that a man involved in a traffic accident was wanted by Immigration and Customs Enforcement for failing to appear at a deportation hearing.
It's ma'am.
No. It's not. It's not. It can be, but it's not. Where'd it go?
You have too many sound.
No, it moved because I added the one.
It is ma'am.
There.
There you go.
There's
Thank
all
you.
shifted one. He contacted ICE and detained the man until they arrived. Unfortunately for the officer, Fairfax County Police policy prohibits, forbids, and denies the cooperation with ICE. Or cooperation. Sorry, I can't even speak.
Corporation, cooperation. Technically,
Tomato,
they're from the
tomato.
same word.
It is. Tomato.
Uh-huh.
On Tuesday, the Fairfax Police Department chief released a statement explaining why the police officer was suspended. This is a doozy. You ready? Chief Edwin Rosler cited the law in place since 2007 forbidding officers from cooperating with ICE. This has been in place since 2007. Gee, who was president during 2007?
2007.
Do you remember back that far?
Man, how old were you in 2007?
Goodness, I got to take my shoe. Oh, wait, don't have shoes on. I got to.
2007.
Yeah.
7?
2007.
7?
2007.
How old were you then?
I was this many.
You were that many.
That many.
That many ages.
That, yes. And that's, yeah.
That's a lot of ages.
That's a lot of ages. Okay, quote. That's not even a quote. If the response reads, outstanding administrative warrant of removal and the individual is not in custody or being taken into custody for any other violation of law, officers shall not confirm the hit through ELESC, shall not take the individual into custody based solely upon the IVF hit. Majority of such administrative warrants represent civil violation of immigration law.
Okay, so you don't hold him, but then you also tell him where the guy lives?
Basically. I'm confused on the whole. I thought, I didn't think even a civil violation of immigration law is a federal issue.
Oh.
That's what I thought. I mean, call me crazy.
Well, any violation of law is violation of law. And if it's a
Yes.
violation of federal law, technically it is a federal offense. It doesn't matter and it cannot be civil. It is not a civil
Yes,
violation.
because
You can't have
immigration-
a civil violation of law is you owe somebody money. That is
Yes.
a civil suit. You
Yes.
don't have civil suits to the federal government.
I don't have any suits. I'm too fat for them.
Well, yeah.
Fat
guy
in a little coat. But yes, immigration law is federal, period.
That's the
end
law.
of story, full stop. Because the state of North Carolina cannot have immigration law.
Yes.
I mean, I guess technically it could,
Yeah,
but
well,
it's kind of, it's not the same as the nation's.
right.
Anyway, quote, in addition, training at our academy, as clearly outlined in lesson plans, as well as in-service training, reinforces to our personnel that we do not enforce or detain for administrative warrants. We have no authority to enforce federal law. End quote. This was all from the chief, Edwin Rosler. He sounds like a delight, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
The driver was fitted with an ankle monitor by ICE and released after 3 hours, according to the statement.
Count them
from
three.
Rosler.
3.
3-hour tour.
Thank you.
This matter damages our reputation and long-standing policy that I have stated many times that our officers shall not act as immigration agents, concluded Rosler.
Okay.
Quote, the officer involved in this event has been relieved of all law enforcement duties pending the outcome of this investigation, end quote. The only good news is he was suspended with pay.
That's always good because he did his job.
He did his job.
He did his duty. And if you need help doing your duty, maybe you should check out Atron Teal. I'm just saying.
It does help with the duties.
It does help with the duties. Atron Teal or lovemytummy.com/mojo. Lovemytummy.com/mojo is the place to go. You can check out Atron Teal. It is an amazing product.
Amazing.
It has a blend of polyphenols inside of every capsule. These blends are there to help your gut health grow. So if you have, I don't know, if you eat terribly every day,
Why are you looking at me?
if you don't work out like you should,
Stop looking at me.
if you drink bad things,
Nah, I don't do that. I drink black coffee and water.
I'm pretty much the same. You may have problems with your gut health.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
And you might want to get that helped. Atron Teal is an amazing product to do that. When they do that, when you get these polyphenols, which is what gives fruits and vegetables its color, actually, it's pretty cool.
Oh.
Pretty cool process.
I thought it was photosynthesis.
No. No. It's what gives energy to the plants to make it grow. Biology and botany lessons for everybody
You
today.
know, it is so funny to be stupid sometimes.
I know. Dare not be stupid. Anyway.
Da, 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 da.
Go check them out today. It is lovemytummy.com/mojo. Lovemytummy.com/mojo. You can get a 3-month supply for only $99. That is $20 off the price when you just buy them individually. So that's lovemytummy.com/mojo. Get that 3-month supply.
Yay.
What?
I was looking through the Twitters on the phone because it's so much different than when you have to do it this way.
It is a little bit different.
It is a little bit hard.
Tech Crew got his sign.
He does.
He got his sign.
Is it nice? Does he like it? Does the Roo like the sign?
He seems to have liked it. I see him. He took a picture of himself in his costumes with his Jackhole shirt and a coat.
Well, the Roo has to be dressed to the nines. I mean,
Yeah. To the Nine-Tails Fox?
sure.
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But you go there. He has the sign right next to his Doc Thompson's 5 Rules sign.
I saw the sign.
Did it open up your eyes?
I saw the sign.
Amazing. Go check that out. That's what Tech Roo won because he decided
we
to buy some
raffled.
raffles.
Yeah, and we'll be doing another one soon at some point.
Yes.
Working on some
Things
things
and stuffs.
and stuff. 'Cause with the holidays coming, we have to be delicate. 'Cause,
Yes.
Homeschooling, and I said, thank you, dear sister. Love you too.
Kevin over the Facebook. How do you spell Ultron Teal? Tron Teal.
Yeah,
It's kinda French.
That's what I say. Antron Teal.
Tron Teal.
There's no N, and I get yelled at for it all the time.
Homeschooling at its best.
That's
Thank
my
you, Kylie.
sister. Yeah, she knows. She knows. She R1.
She R's one too.
She R's one.
She R's one too.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Wait.
Do we need to set this up?
We need this. We need this.
We need to give this story the full respect that it is deserved.
Yes, it needs full respects, please.
Okay.
Please. Now I'm going to cue the music.
A vegan who says she was served a pork sausage roll that she thought was meat-free claims she has been traumatized for life.
No.
Charlene Undungu, 20,
Hashtag like a native.
hashtag nailed it, said she began having heart palpitations immediately after being informed that the roll contained meat.
Oh no! It had meat.
And then, she said,
And then?
she began to cry.
No.
Yes.
No.
Quote, I haven't had meat in 2 years.
No.
My belly started hurting.
Oh my.
My heart started going crazy. I was panicking because that only happens when I consume meat.
Honey, that is your body saying it wants some more.
This doesn't happen when I have other food. I'm traumatized for life now. I'm never going to Greg's again. Greg's
With a 2 G's.
has 2 G's. Well, it's in the UK.
But is it old Greg?
It might be. So, Greg.
This is old Greg.
The incident occurred at Greg's Bakery, Canterbury, Kent, in England.
England.
And Ndongo
Ndongo.
is now all tore up.
Inside or out?
Probably, well, according to her, it's both.
No.
After she determined that there was pork in the sausage.
Yeah, it's sausage.
What the hell else did you think it was?
Did you go to a bakery and think that they were going to give you a pork bun?
Even that has like
a sausage
meat in it.
bun? Okay. A sausage roll.
Has meat in it. It's still cooked
It's
in a grease. It's the same thing.
Sausage
Oh my God.
roll. You take a tube of meat, you shove it into a baked pie, and you put it in your mouth.
Just saying. It's pretty self-explanatory there, pumpkin.
It's a meat pastry.
Yes. Ndongo returned to the store where the manager offered her a $3 refund.
Oh.
Unsatisfied, Ndongo then called the bakery's customer service hotline, which offered her a whopping $36 voucher.
So 12 times.
So she could buy 12 of them things if she wants to. Even dozen. That, however, still wasn't good enough for Ndongo.
Ndongo.
She wanted an apology. Quote, I was asking for a public apology to make people aware that they should watch out for things like this.
No, stop it. First off, you are just as dumb as the person who poured hot, steaming coffee on their crotch from McDonald's.
You mean you should be, what you're saying is you should not be surprised to walk into a bakery and ask for a sausage roll and be surprised to find that there's, in fact, a sausage inside the roll.
Yeah.
Well,
You.
damn it. It's over now. People could be, quote, people could be allergic to pork and potentially die from such a stupid mistake.
Hard no.
It is my choice not to consume meat because it causes cancer. You.
Meat does not cause cancer. You ignorant moron.
That choice was taken away from me, end quote. I'm sorry. I've never been to Greg's.
No, neither have
I've
I.
never.
Sounds like they make a great sausage roll.
I'm telling you now, if I ever go to the UK,
I'm going to Greg's.
I'm going to Greg's
I'm
in
gonna go find
Canterbury,
Greg's.
Kent, in England. I'm going, but I'm going to go on a limb, having never been there.
Yes.
That the said sausage roll
Yeah.
was not just laying there without some form of a description.
It said sausage roll on it.
I'm pretty sure it did. There's no way that there's just a bunch of biscuits on the wall and she just kind of went, that one.
And by the way, biscuit means cookie.
Well, but
Over
we're in
there.
America, so
But
we're
over
a
there,
legit
biscuit means cookie.
I know that, and I'm whatever. But I it's not like a random thing.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's
Stop.
not mystery meat.
Stop. Mm-hmm. Stop the stupidity here. And I quote, this is coming from a person who has been vegan for 2 years.
Okay.
My body is poisoned for life now. You know?
You were eating meat.
You were eating meat until the age of 18. You are now 20. Your frontal cortex hasn't even fully developed yet. And your thinking is that you've been personally poisoned for the rest of your life because you ate a bit of pork.
No, actually, I would go the other way. I think that what's happened is your frontal cortex is not going to fully develop because you're not eating the proper nutrients.
More than likely,
In
that's her
meat.
bones and joints. She'll get rickets.
Oh, at least. And watch her have like sickle cell and all kinds of other fun stuff
Yes.
now too. You know, and then she go, if
Well,
I was allergic to pork,
That's kind of racist, buddy. 'cause
whatever.
Her last name's Ndongo.
so
Sickle cell anemia only happens in
not only.
It only happens.
Not
in,
only.
Only happens.
Not only.
in African descendant people
Yes, and I know several white people who happen to be dead.
because they have African descendancy in their
yes.
lineage.
So it has nothing to do with race.
Racist.
If I was allergic to pork or any other of the ingredients that were inside that dirty sausage, I literally could have died. Again,
I'm
princess,
sorry.
It's listed. I guarantee you it said pork sausage roll.
Or it just said sausage roll.
Yeah. It,
What do you expect from a sausage roll?
and I'm pretty sure if you said, pardon me, sir, that says sausage roll. Can you tell me what is inside that sausage roll?
Pork
And he would say,
and spices.
is exactly pork and spices and dough. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Then you could go, I don't eat meat. I shouldn't frequent this place. And you walk away.
Or I shouldn't have that specific one. Maybe I'll go with the avocado dip roll.
Sorry, really bad joke just played in my head.
That's fine. Go ahead and say it.
No. This
Asking
is a
for
family
a friend
show.
Jackhole says, listening to this story gave me cancer.
Yes, right. Listening to her gives me cancer.
Reading this story gives us cancer, but who cares?
Yeah. Spokesman for Greg's told the Metro UK, quote, we have apologized to the customer for this incident, and we have taken great care to try and prevent this from happening and are investigating to ensure this situation can be avoided in the future. Again, Greg's, I'm asking you, do you have the stuff labeled? That's
If
about
it's-
the only thing you can do at this point.
If it is labeled clearly and properly, then she cannot
it.
mistake it.
That's it.
What?
You know what it was? It was
What?
written in Old English, where like the S's look like an F.
She thought it was faux sausage.
That's it.
Because it says sausage.
Exactly. She saw it was,
Sausage roll.
and she thought it was like falafel, which is not.
She
falafel.
saw sausage roll.
sausage roll, and she thought it was
She
like
thought
alfalfa.
No, she thought it was a fake sausage roll because it's sausage.
That's it.
That's
See?
sausage.
And she was upset. That's what it is. Greg, come on, guys.
Don't use the old English
Not
font.
the Old English font.
Stop using old. Who has that typewriter
New
anymore?
New Romans times. Come on.
I mean,
or
come
New Times
on.
Romans.
New
however you
Times,
say it. Is it
Times
New
New Roman.
Romans?
Times New Roman.
Whatever the
Time.
hell.
Arial font.
Yeah, go Arial. Arial's better anyway.
Yeah, everybody can see it.
Contrary to Ndongo's claim, new
Mm-hmm.
research released this week says red and processed meat probably are not harmful to our health, despite the fact that the World Health Organization has classified meats as cancer-causing.
And this is just for Virginia. If anybody wants to use Arial font, it's only because you want to be a part of your world. Just gotta add that in there.
The 14-member of the international team, led by Bradley Johnston. Who knows? I mean, Bradley Johnston.
Brad
Come on, we
Johnston.
know. A professor at
BJ, anybody.
as their friends call him, at Dalhousie, or Dalhousie, let me say it,
Dalhousie.
which I thought it was Doogie Howser, University in Halifax, Canada, said people shouldn't stop eating meat for health reasons.
It's actually DeLucy.
What the hell?
I
ever?
know.
Quote, based on research, we cannot say with any certainty that eating red or processed meat causes cancer, diabetes, or heart disease.
You know what she
End
did?
quote. What?
She read the one study about cooking cooking meat on an open flame. Because if you cook meat on an open flame, you can actually char it to the point to where the meat can actually build up cancerous material in the outside.
Oh, the carbon on the outside.
The carbon
Yeah, yeah.
material on the outside can become
Yes,
cancerous.
if you're a moron and turn your back and like to burn your steak,
I mean,
who the
does-
hell eats if it's there to just turn the color?
Remember, your meat should be well seasoned and medium rare
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, actually, the only point,
at most.
the point,
Medium rare at most.
Yes, at most, and that should be by accident.
I know
the whole
that
point
should
of,
have been you left it on for too long.
the whole point. Look, the whole point of putting a steak on any form of heat whatsoever is just to warm it up. It
On
is
the outside.
on the outside, it's not to do anything else.
Grill marks, bub.
That's right. Grill marks.
Do you want to get striked?
2 minutes on either side. S&P is away from me, man.
That's right.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do this.
Come on. You don't ruin it by turning it into a charcoal briquette. Yes, if you eat that, then that causes cancer.
Yes, because then it's actually eating
It's like
charcoal.
eating- yeah.
It's eating coal,
Brick. You
Yeah.
idiot.
meat coal. Ew.
According to the BBC, the findings published in Annals of the Internal Medicine.
I thought that was annals.
I read it as Annals.
Okay,
It could be Annals.
sure,
It's funnier to say Annals though.
it's true.
It's like Uranus. It's still in space.
Uranus.
No, it's Uranus. Still in space. We have the Annals of Internal Medicine. Said that, quote, if 1,000 people cut out 3 portions of red or processed meat every week for a lifetime, there would be 7 fewer deaths from cancer.
7.
Hold on. 1,000 people
Yes.
cut out 3 portions of red or processed meat
Over their entire lifetime.
in a week, every week,
their entire life.
for the rest of their life. That would save 7 people. Again, how do you know that? How do you? God, this is like climate change crap.
All over again.
This is just, it doesn't end. The stupidity. God, help us all.
Yep.
We got bells to run.
We do have bells
Hit
to
the
run.
bells.
Let's do it.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Tuesday, October 1st. Today we had 6 missed innuendo bells, 103 actual bells, 4 oh my gosh, 3 rim shots, and 2 horns. Giving us a A+ for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Hey, A+.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. That's DOAEshow.com. DOAEshow.com. Mojo50.com. Go check out the people. Listen to everybody else's shows. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Check us out.
See y'all tomorrow.
See ya.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!